Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I'm going to be doing a flick and spin. I'm going to put a swipe in the background and I've chosen these more muted colours with a little bit of blue. So I've got Payne's Grey, Pewter, Prussian Phthalo Blue, Steel Blue, Silver and Champagne Gold. Let's get started. Okay, so before I start putting on my pillow paint, I just wanted to show you a quick tip. This canvas had a hole in it. So what I've done is I've used some Elmer's glue all and glued the top and the underneath. And now it should be sealed enough to paint over and you'll never know it was there. So that's my quick tip for that. I've done it before. When I've just like tried to do it on the back, I end up getting these little bits poke up, so you have to do it both sides. Alright, so I'm using the bloom recipe. Well, this is what I use for blooms. Mind you, I've hardly done any blooms, but this is what I would use if I was to do blooms. So I'm going to put some of this pillow paint down. Now, if you've watched a few of my videos lately where I've put pillow paint down, I've put a fair amount on and then I've ended up with some cracks, which the last one I did, you guys loved the cracks. So, you know, you can do stuff with cracks. But I'm going to try and avoid that this time. Let's get these bubbles out because I just gave it a big shake. I've just popped a bit of gas in here. Now I can get those bubbles. So also I've added a tiny bit of Floetrol to my big tub of paint just to help it flow a little bit better. The colours I'm going to use for my background swipe, I think, are going to be the lighter colours, but I still kind of want something I like to do a light swipe in the background. It just takes it, I don't know, I like it. You'll see. If you haven't seen one of my flick and spins with a swipe in the background, I've only got 2 on my channel, but yeah, I like the way they turned out. This is the Steel Blue pigment. I've added a bit of extra pigment to it because last time I used it, it didn't really shine at all. I wanted a bit more of a deeper colour of it because it's such a pretty colour. So I want it to shine, have its day in the sun. And I'm going to add a little bit of pewter. I'm going to check the width here. Might go a little wider. I really hope I've got enough. I'm going to have to spin hard probably. I'm still trying to get used to how much paint to put on the surface. If you're new here, I've been doing this now, let's see, acrylic pouring I've been doing for almost 10.5 months, something like that. Yeah. So I've come a long way since I started. I've got my very first acrylic pour on my channel. So if you're interested in what happens when you're first starting out, then check that out. All right, here we go. Oh, I think I might swipe from this side. Nice. Probably darker than I was thinking, and it's from the pewter. I've got that bit of extra darkness through there. I'm just thinking about adding that extra white just on my corners. So I just want to make sure it goes that way. Particularly this corner here, because I really like those cells there. Okay, bit of a safety net. Now I am going to put down some colours to flick. I think I'm going to put them here. Don't like to do it in the middle, I like to do it off centre. And I'm going to start with my Prussian Phthalo blue. Oh, I forgot I've got my Payne's Grey as well. I might leave the... Oh, I don't know what to do now. I might have to leave Payne's Grey out. I'm going to leave the Payne's Grey out. Although I love it, I think the pewter is probably enough. Alright, flicking time. Now I'm just going to make sure that the glove is on nice and tight. I just love the Prussian Phthalo blue. Nice. Now, do I want one more? Yes, I do. Ooh, got some nice white in there. Lots of blue. Yeah, I like that. Just going to bring that down a bit. Oh, it's popping. Let's pop the bubbles in. Oh, come on. If anyone can recommend a good heat torch, let me know. I don't know if that's a lump or a bubble. There we go, it's a bubble. Okay, it's pretty. I'm gonna have to be careful with my spin though. That's why I need to bring it a bit further over. Do I want to draw anything? Make any changes before I spin it? So it's best to do your editing, I think, before you spin it. Okay, let's get ready to spin. Okay, here we go. Just want to move it this way. This is really softer. Actually, I'm going to bring it down this way. All right. Definitely want to keep spinning. Trying to use as little paint as possible. Get all these corners covered. All right. Definitely getting some paint off that time. Got some on my foot. Wow. It's stretched out quite a bit that way. I'm loving this side as well now. And the edges are almost all covered now. I'm still thinking about one more spin because I don't want cracks. Nice. This is really pretty. We've got the explosion here. That's quite soft. The background there, but it kind of takes the whole thing through. Okay. I like it. Okay. Nice big spin there. No cracks is what I'm aiming for. And yeah, it's a pretty piece. I'll bring you in for a wet look. Okay, here is the wet result. And the lacing here is pretty. It always works really well. I think if all the colours worked, the pewter might have a little bit of flocculation. It'll be interesting to see how the steel blue comes out. Got some through here and down the bottom here. But we've got some nice spirals coming up through here, and that's a pretty intricate one just there. I wonder if I should do anything with this middle here. And I said do all your changes like before. I could do a little squiggle. I'm not going to. Too late. I should have done it before. Don't want to muck up my paint. Yeah. I will bring you back for the dry result and we'll see if we've ended up with any cracks. Okay, here is the dry result. And the question you're all asking is, did it crack? And the answer is yes, it did. But only a small amount this time, just up here in the white. 2 little cracks. So I'll be able to fill them with white, which is good, because if it had gone through the colour, it makes it a lot harder to touch it up. So I love the silver through here. It shines lovely. And I think though if I did it again, I would probably use the Payne's Grey instead of the Prussian Phthalo blue, or maybe just the smallest amount of Prussian Phthalo blue, just for a hint of it, because it doesn't quite go with the background, even though there is a little bit of the steel blue through the background. It's quite a different color to the Prussian Phthalo blue. And if you have a look just here, you can see through the Prussian Phthalo blue and see some of the lacing just under that bubble there, which is kind of cool. But yeah, overall I'm happy with it. The sides are looking good as well. So it's just those couple of cracks that I need to touch up and it'll all be good. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.